Welcome to GFN Gaming. I'm Russ, and in today's game we have a competitive kill team showdown. We have, at the time of recording, the global #1 blooded player against the UK's #1 Ork Commando player. That's right, me and Ryan, teammates of aggressive Northern Meta, are replaying a recent game we had. I lost in the tournament game, but can I redeem myself against Ryan's Kommandos now that I'm the one preparing the drinks?
I don't feel so good.
Hush now, let's introduce the teams. Leading the Ork Kommandos team will be the boss Nob, armed with a slugger, power claw, and equipped with the dynamite. Next up, we have the Commando Comms Boy. Getting mission actions for free is great in certain missions, also armed with a chopper. Next up, we have the Commando Sniper Boy, armed with the scoped big shooter and equipped with climbing rope to help him get onto a nice vantage point, I imagine, or BDSM, I guess. Next up, the Commando Slasher Boy, one of my favorite models in the game, an absolute melee blender. Next up, Ryan's chosen to take 2 Commando Boys, one of which will be armed with a stick bomb. Both have sluggers and choppers. The bane of our previous matchup, for mind games alone, Ryan is taking the Breacher Boy, and I'll bet the house this little sucker will be deep striking for my maximum anxiety. Another amazing operative, the Commando Daka Boy, armed with Daka shooter and fists, of course. Another operative that has been used to great effect by Ryan against me is the Rocket Boy, armed with climbing rope as well. My aim is to never let this guy get a shot off without moving. Ryan's also taking the little dudes in this matchup. Starting off, we have the Bomb Squig. He whiffed in our last match, but miraculously he's recovered in time to try again. And we of course have the Commando Grot, who is just insanely good for picking up objectives. So annoying. That's Ryan's commando list. Let's have a look at what I'm bringing with the Blooded. That's right, I'm bringing my kit-bashed Blooded team based on the Jackal's kit, and leading my custom force is the Blooded Chieftain. It probably doesn't need to be said because it's the only viable option really, but I've gone for Plasma Pistol and he's going to have a Beast Pelt. Next up, and the real leader of the force, is obviously the Enforcer, the Traitor Commissar, Bolt Pistol, and Power Fist. Next up, my little Swiss Army knife of an operative, lots of different grenades for different jobs, albeit primarily exploding things, but with a short range. Always take your Brimstone Grenadier. Oft on the chopping block, I've decided to take the Marksman this time. We're playing open board, so there's a good chance he can be of use. The sometimes underestimated Trench Sweeper, probably mainly used to save another target, but I've brought him this time with his shield and his shotgun ready to go. With no Ogren in my list, the Butcher will have to be my main melee threat. Against just a scratch, choppers, and 10 wounds, he probably won't be up to the job. If you've got a 2 APL team and an operative that can make one of your 3 APL, you take that operative. I'm taking the Commsman. First of my gunners, and I'm bringing out the Melter. You can't just scratch mortal wounds, and at AP2 it should still put an Ork down in one shot. Next up, I'm taking my second gunner and I'm going for a Plasma Gunner. It's still an automatic take, it's so good and versatile. Always take a Plasma. One of my floating models, I either take this guy or the Thug, but I love the model for this guy, so I generally take the Flenser. I love the Corpseman, little mini fabulous Bill. He's coming with the team and he's also buffed the Butcher with Relentless at the start of the game. And instead of the Ogren, I'm taking 2 GA2 Troopers. They should be good for getting those objectives, especially as we're playing loot. That's my list, let's look at the game. I've done Ruin the Surprise, but we did indeed roll up loot, which is my nightmare scenario against Ryan's Commando, so this will be a great challenge. Once again, we are stealing Turning Point Tactics homework, and we'll be using their map packs, and we're using the Octarius terrain because I only just recently finished painting it. The layout will be approach, and as mentioned, we're going to be playing the Critical Ops missions pack, and we'll be playing loot.
How many is actually going blank straight away?
Initiative roll off?
First initiative roll off, okay. 1. Let's go. I just finished saying how good these dice are. Okay, so, do you want to be attacker or defender, sir?
I'll go attacker.
Attacker, okay.
I'm the defender and I choose this deployment zone. I still worry about deployment. For me, it is the most challenging aspect of the game. But before the models come the barricades. Ryan spends 1 command point for Sneaky Git to deep strike the Breacher. During scouting, we both pick Recon, and I'm chosen as the attacker, so I will resolve mine first. Ryan's dash move does get resolved, but we tie it in with the shh tactic, which gets played in the first turn.
Molston's Maniacs, the maddest, baddest Ork squad west of the Pennines, assembles at their own base, fresh from ransacking a shrine wheel to one of them stupid Umi gods. Suddenly, an Umi cult springs an attack out of nowhere. Or so them stupid oomies think. No one catches Molston's boys with their trousers down. Boys, it's crumping time!
So we're into turn 1 and both players are going to get a command point, bringing me up to 4 and Ryan up to 3. Ryan chose me to be the attacker, so I will start and I'm going to play Glory Kill for 1 command point, targeting the Breacher Boy, giving me rerolls in shooting and combat army-wide. As mentioned, Ryan spends a command point on here's where everyone ends up. And that's it for the strategic ploys, so Tac Ops. I am going to reveal Eliminate Guards, again targeting the Breacher Boy. And Ryan's going to reveal Seize Defenses from the Infiltration archetype. I've been here with Kommandos before. Turn 1, I'm going to get scored on more times than your sister.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Which sister?
I'm going to activate both of my GA2 guys with the extra dash. I can get onto 2 objectives and loot them for 2 victory points. Opening up a charge for Ryan.
Okie dokie. First combat of the game. My little trooper. Into your normal boy? Just a normal boy?
Yeah, just normal commando boy.
Has he got a chopper or something? Or?
He has got a chopper.
He has got a chopper.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 on. Let's see what I roll. I'm hit. 3 attacks. I was rolling. 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to re-roll anything?
Nope. No siree.
No. Okay.
So I'm going to hit you for
4 damage. I guess I will parry and then hit you for 3 damage.
Yeah.
So 4 damage on me, 3 damage on you. I survived the first conflict.
Looking to move out into the board, my Flenser races towards this objective. Commando Comms Boy loots the objective for free, repositions and gives +1 APL to the Sniper Boy. The Corpseman gives a 6-up Feel No Pain to the Butcher and then moves towards this door. The Grot activates, harpooning his way near this objective and then loots it for 1 victory point. I make a bit of a blunder here. I use my Commsman to boost my Brimstone Grenadier. However, I thought that I had the Grenadier on and engaged, but I don't. So I should have given the APL to someone who'd already activated so they could use it next turn. Commando Boy's just going to move on to this objective and loot it, breaking into the lead. Over to me, I'm going to activate my Trench Sweeper, go into shielding mode, move and dash towards this objective. Playing a cagey with the old bomb squig, just going to move up to this door. I now move my 3 APL Brimstone Grenadier next to this door, and he spends the extra APL playing Raid Shadow Legends. And that is how I would cut you a seamless promo. Get in touch, guys. And then the Breacher moves.
I'm going for the Trooper.
Definitely go with the Trooper. Okay.
Definitely going for the Trooper.
So you Breacher Boy into the Trooper.
Yes, sir. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, a crit and a hit so far. I do get a reroll, but I think your normal hit does a kill damage, right?
It's 5/5.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say, so I will be dead anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit with a crit and he dies.
Hit with a crit and he's dead.
It went about as well as you might expect. The Breacher charges into my normal trooper and crunches him. However, I am nothing if not petty, and vengeance shall be mine, or at the very least my leader with the plasma pistols.
Okay, so the Chieftain, he's overcharged his plasma pistol, so it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, on your boy that's 7 wounds remaining. I didn't do Glory Kill on him, so it's no rerolls, no blooded tokens, I didn't apply them, so it's straight rolling, that's not a good one. Okay, so I've got 1 hit, 2 hits. I've got 3 command points, so I'm going to reroll one of these straight away. Thank you. And then you know what? I will reroll this one, so I'll spend 2 command points. Obviously, he still gets the thingy, so down to 1 command point, and I've taken 3 mortal wounds, so I'm down to 5 wounds remaining, but that's 2, AP2 on there.
I mean, I'm not even going to roll it.
He's gone. He's just gone?
Yep, sir. So, Sniper Boy shooting at the Flenser even.
The Flenser Cleanser.
Sniper Boy at Flenser. 6 shots, hitting on 3s. We get some 6s for someone.
No. 1 6.
Oh, but 5
Everything
hits.
else hitting now. Ooh.
Okay.
So that's how many mortal wounds? 3?
That is 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so he's on 5 wounds remaining at the start of this shooting attack. I'm not sure he can live. I'll take a cover. Yeah, I'll take a cover save, and I'll roll the other 2. I make 2, so that would be how much damage?
Another 6.
Yeah, that would kill him. I'm not going to keep him alive. He's just dead. He's a dead man.
Back to me, and I activate my plasma gunner.
My gunner is just raced out, used callous disregard so he can shoot at the breacher boy. Because I need to get rid of that guy in my lines. I am gonna go hot. I've got a glory kill on this guy though, so I can re-roll. So I need to kill him. Any misses will obviously eviscerate my my trench sweeper. So I'm looking for all fours. I get a re-roll one, please. Okay, you know what? That's good because I get a glory kill re-roll. Oh, so it's still gonna hit my my guy. But that is 3 hits at AP2.
You rolled 1.
Yeah.
Looking for a 5.
Misses.
Do not get it.
3. Are you going to just to scratch some of this? So this would be 5, 10, 15.
Dead no matter what.
Is he dead no matter
just the scratch?
10 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dead.
Very good move.
So I get my eliminate guards target for that as well.
Dirty.
Back to Ryan, and he's going to activate the Ork Knob. He's going to boost the Rocket Boy and then race towards this objective. It's back to me, and I'm going to activate my marksman, and I'm going to clamber him up here onto this vantage point.
Rocket Boy shooting at the blooded leader.
Yeah.
5 attacks hitting on 4s.
Oh, just 2. Okay, that's not too bad.
Wounds. It is AP1.
Okay. I'm not within cover, nothing else going on. Do you want to re-roll anything?
No, sir.
I make 1, I can't re-roll anything. So I get rid of 1, which leaves just 1 going through.
4 damage.
Ooh, by the hairs of his chinny chin chin.
My leader is alive by the grace of a bee's wiener, and I activate my butcher and race him towards this doorway. A similar action on the other side of the board, the slasher boy races towards this doorway next to the bomb squig. A little reposition with my melter gun, he's going to race over to this side of the board. He's my designated knob killer.
Okie dokie. Daka dashing.
Daka dash. 5 shots hitting on 4s against the leader.
Ooh, 2. Ooh, 3 on. Didn't see that one. Oh, he's only got 1 wound remaining. There's no AP. I'm not in any sort of cover. I'm well out there in the open, technically. 5 up saves. Come on, Skaven dice. Oh, they did so well. But obviously I'm dead. Let's just see if that would have been that would have doomed me. So leader is dead.
He kills my leader, and then he's going to bop the point as well, taking them up to a max of 4 for this turn. Last activation of the turn, and my enforcer is going to race forward next to the melter gunner, and that's it. That's the end of turn 1, so let's have a quick recap of what's happened. The orcs have raced forward, which is gonna suck if I've taken route. I've met them on the left flank, but that does mean that they're on more objectives than me so far, and that is reflected in the score. Let's take a quick look at the mission to give you a refresher. We're playing loot. Here are the objectives. We've been scoring them as we've been scoring them, so we've ended up turn 1 4-2 to the Kommandos. I did get my eliminate guards target with the breacher, so I do get 1 TACOP victory point, which is quite nice. None of my barricades are held by the Kommandos, so siege defenses is still in play. However, Ryan then reveals shock tactics, the faction TACOP for the Kommandos, because they have killed at least 1 enemy operative. Which means the scores going into turn 2 are a total of 5 to the Kommandos and 3 to the Blooded. I am up against it. The first couple of turns can feel rough against the Kommandos, as they are a team that is very good at playing the mission. A healthy number of high wound models with plenty of punch in combat, 2 ways to boost AP with an operative with 3 mission actions, and that damn grot all add up to a complex team that you have to learn how to deal with. Let's see how I do.
Turn 2, initiative roll off, you be breaking ties.
So,
Come on, 5. Do you want to take it?
I will.
You will take it.
Ryan wins the initiative and starts a strategic phase with Daka Daka Daka. I then add my Blooded token given my Melter, Gaze of the Gods, and I reveal Rout. Nothing from Ryan, so then I select my Eliminate Guards target and I'm going for the Grot. In response, Ryan then activates said Grot, loots the objective, and grapples out of dodge. Good play.
Brimstone Grenadier is going to throw a crack at your guy. I've got an automatic hit, but not a crit, so I get an automatic hit on a 3. Rolling the others, looking for 3s. Oh, full house. AP1, full house.
Okay, so I'm in cover.
Yes.
So I get 1 save. Don't get another.
Do you want to use your Just a Scratch here to keep him living?
Yes, we do. Just a scratch. Just a scratch.
Gotta love just a scratch, right, buddy?
Okay. Rocket Boy shooting at the plasma gunner. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Ooh, just one.
With
Not
that,
going to do anything?
it's AP 1, but you are in
I
cover.
am in cover, so I will take a cover save and live.
I activate my trench sweeper.
So, 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s now because he's injured. Missing a dice. Got my dice, and this is the one that's going to roll a 6. Yeah, straight into the boss knob. Head honcho. Oh! Christmas! They all hit in 3 crits. 3-3? That's not actually that bad.
It's not. So, saving on 4s.
Oh! Mama!
Holy sh**.
So
And
3,
I've
6,
already used
9.
just a scratch.
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
So I'm going to have to do a command reroll to keep him alive
Amazing.
on a...
Is he 11 wounds? Or is it 12? He's 13,
yeah,
isn't he?
he's more than that.
I think he's
so
13.
He is 13. Is it even worth it?
Is it worth it to keep him still injured?
Well, he's going to be injured no matter what. No,
Yeah.
there's no point. I'll just...
Ooh, 3, 6, 9, 12.
Down to 1 wound.
Oh,
That
what
was-
a legend. The legend of the trench sweeper. He's going to have to get named. Gerald. Gerald the trench, but like a hearty name.
I always semi-forget about the bomb squig.
So, Dynamite. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh, come on, bad roll. Oh, no, there's 2 6s in there.
Okay,
I saw
so
that.
2 crits. With Daka Daka, a crit turns a normal miss
yes.
into a hit. So, and with a crit it becomes P2,
Oh, okay.
which then makes it unsavable because
Yeah, pretty much. I roll this and I get a fail anyway.
Yeah,
and that is how much
so-
damage? What, 6?
17,
Oh!
6, 12,
Jeez!
5, yeah.
Man, oh, it is
17.
plasma explosion.
Yeah.
Plasma explosion death. Okay, goodbye. And you know what? I don't even blow up afterwards. So, my plasma gun is going to overcharge. You're damn right he is. And he's going to shoot at your
Daka boy.
Daka boy. Overcharge. I've got a blooded token, so I get 1 automatic hit. The rest are going to need rolling. Come on, Magic Gaven Dice. Oh, Magic Gaven Dice! Sorry, that's very exciting. A crit. Oh, okay.
I mean,
AP2.
he can't survive. He is mounted.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Is this going well? Is this going well?
You were doing very well.
That's gone well for me.
Very well.
Yes, okay, so he's dead.
Having killed the Daka boy, the plasma gun is just gonna move forward, and the knob activates.
Okay, so...
Because it takes 2 to lock the dynamite. It's unwieldy.
Got you. So he's going to boost himself 1 APL, so he's now got 3 APL. He's going to use 2
Yeah.
to throw the old dynamite, starting with the 2 wounded trench sweeper.
Yes, sir. So hitting on 4s instead of 3s now.
Just the 1!
Crit with Daka makes that.
Oh, that's nice.
I think it's AP1. Oh, we'll just check. Dynamite. AP1.
Dynamite. So I'm shielding. So I'm relentless on my shielding. Basically, I get relentless defense, but it's AP1, you say?
AP1. Could survive this. Not enough yet. You need
No, it's gonna
crit,
be.
so
Because I'm relentless, I might as well re-roll them. You know what?
You keep him
I'm keeping 1 and I'm just rolling to see if I can get 6. That's unreal. Okay, he lives.
He does.
Oh no! Oh, I got a free reroll anyway because of blast, but never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool, amazing. That's never happened. I might only be doing okay because I'm rolling ridiculously.
You are rolling very hot.
I'm rolling.
You're doing okay because your tactics are sound.
You know what? I don't think it is. I think I'm rolling hot enough to make the tactics seem sound.
Right. Dynamite and plasma gunner.
Dynamite
Hit
and
on
plasma
4s.
gunner. Oh, better roll. Much you
better
get to turn
roll.
that into a
So,
hit.
Yeah.
AP1 still?
Yep.
I don't know why it would change. You know when you ask open, it'll have gone down.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's from the source, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm not getting any cover. I mean, I get
So
one save, but
you
that's...
don't get a reroll against blast with pouts, or is it?
Yes, yeah, I get.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I reroll, but I don't think it will.
Yeah.
But I might though.
So that is.
That's still going to be what?
Big bullet
15.
damage,
Ooh.
17 damage again.
He's definitely dead, but I survive there at least. But you now outnumber his APL on the point.
For his last activation, the boss knob is going to charge into the trench sweeper. I spend my last CP to give my melter gunner 3 APL and race onto the objective to loot it. I need to remember to score primary. Ryan activates this commando boy, loots his objective, and then moves forward while staying on this objective. It's back to me, and I'm going to activate my commsman. I'm going to boost the APL of my enforcer and then move him towards this objective. It's back to Ryan, and he's going to copy my move, basically. Activate his comms, boosts the slasher boy, dash, and then loot this objective for free. Just proving that he's better than my commsman, yeah? My butcher races forward to block this door and hold the objective, and then the sniper boy activates.
Okay, so sniper boy shooting at my butcher.
Yes, sir. So he is heavily injured on his one wound. So
Yeah, I was going to say
6 attacks, but he's still hitting on 4s.
I am just hopeful, right?
Let's get some 6s here.
Oh no, they're too sick. You know what? I always misread them.
And that then turns that to a 4.
So 2 hits.
Yes, and that is 4 more wounds straight off the bat.
4 more wounds straight off the back. I do have a 6-up save on this dude.
Ooh.
I don't want you to worry you,
Yes,
but I'm going to roll 4
Go
6s
for it.
right now. So he is down. He is down to 4 wounds remaining because he's got the 1-8.
Yep.
It's P nothing, or was it P1?
Be nothing.
Okay.
2-2 on each of those.
Ooh. Oh no, I'm still taking some damage. I've got a 5-up save and a 6-up feel no pain. Okay, so I get rid of them.
It's 4 damage.
4 damage, and I need 1-6, please. He does die. Kaboom.
There is some justice.
Splat.
My 3 APL enforcer moves and dashes within 3 inches of my melter gunner and screams to shoot.
Enforcing my gunner to shoot with my enforcer, so I get an automatic crit, which is 4 mortal wounds. The rest are going to be hitting on 5s. I'm not overcharging because there's not an option on a melter gun, but if it was, I definitely would. 5s. Oh, it's a good roll, Ryan. That's 8 mortal wounds.
I mean, AP2, right?
AP2.
He dead.
He's dead.
He dead.
Oh, good on you.
Back to Ryan, and he's going to activate the 3 APL slasher boy, loot the objective, and move onto the other objective. I loot with my last trooper, then activate the marksman.
Be possible, but like you say, the way I've been rolling, it's very. I should almost not take the auto hit, and because I'm going to roll 3 6s. Okay, there you go. It's evened out. Just 2 hits. I've got nothing. I'm not going to reroll anything.
So I'm in cover.
Yeah.
Do take a hit.
3 damage.
No Overwatch from the Orc, so I race my corpsman out as my last activation, or so I think. The crafty commandos play Crump'em.
Spending a CD for Crump'em. A CD.
A CD.
Give me a CD, Offspring Americana CD. So you're spending a CP to Crump'em, so you fight at the end of the turn with... Do they have to be... Oh, he's readied anyway, makes no difference, does it?
He's in combat, so he can fight.
Oh.
So he is injured, so it's 4 attacks hitting on 4s. No reroll. And you are...
I'm also injured.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 attacks hitting on 4s as well. I don't have a blooded token. I'll let you roll first, because it's not going to matter what I get, because you've killed... Oh, I got a decent roll. But your first hit killed me. I assume, right?
Let me just think this through.
I got 2 5s and
Yeah.
3.
I am gonna just kill you.
Because you got boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Just going to kill him?
Yep.
And with that, the last activation of turn 2, my trench sweeper is crumped by the big boss knob. Let's have a look at what's happened. I try to push out to my right flank a little, but my guys just aren't survivable out in the open, so I double down on my left flank instead. If you're an absolute psycho and you're joining us here, we're playing loot. Here's a quick reminder of the mission and the objectives. They all get looted a maximum of 4 times as per the update. So here we are. The scores in the primary are 4-8 to the Kommandos. Let's have a look at the TAC ops. The Grot still lives, so I didn't get my Eliminate Guard's target, and I didn't get Rout either. As per shock tactics, the Kommandos hold 3 objectives to my 2, so they will get their second victory point. Oh dear. They don't hold any of my barricades though, so no victory points for C's defenses. Still, that's a mighty 10-5 lead as we go into turn 3.
Turn 3 initiative roll off. I'll break ties. Oh, it's a low roll. But so is yours. I will take the turn, sir.
Turn 3, I assign blooded tokens leaving Gaze of the Gods on the melter, and I select the leader as my eliminate guards target. Spending my last CP on Moment of Repute, I move and dash my melter gunner into within 6 inches of the Orc's deployment zone and target the knob. With Gaze of the Gods, an automatic crit goes through, dealing 4 mortal wounds, killing the knob without us needing to roll it out. It does leave the melter gunner right out in the open, but that's going to be 2 victory points from this move, 1 for eliminate guards and 1 for rout. Back to Ryan, playing it pretty safe. The slasher boy is going to activate, loot this objective, and then dash away behind cover. I'm behind in the primary, I need to score a lot, so my corpsman's going to loot this objective and then race onto this one in conceal.
Business.
Sniper boy on my hero gunner.
Yes, sir.
All 3s and 2s.
6 attacks hitting on 4s.
3 4s.
Yes, sir.
No crits. Oh, you didn't roll Daka, did you? Anyway?
No, sir.
Would you say I'm in cover from there?
No, sir.
5 up saves. Ooh, it's only 2 damage, isn't it?
It's only 2 damage.
4. Okay, he lives then.
He is injured now, though.
Yes, he is down to 3 wounds.
My gunner survives, and then I activate my last trooper. He's going to race onto this objective, can't score it, but can stop the orcs from scoring it easily. Or is that what Ryan wanted? With a dash and a charge over, this boy ends up holding one of my barricades. My commsman loots this objective and is back to the greenskins. The grot flies across the kill zone onto this vantage point. Back to me, and I need to score more primary, so my enforcer's just going to move onto this objective and loot it for a victory point. The comms orc loots for free.
Okie, so your comms guy is charged in to my melter dude.
Yes.
So I get a guaranteed crit, and the rest are hitting on 5s because I'm injured. So I only get the crit.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get 3 hits.
So I'm gonna hit you. Instead of hitting you, I'm gonna implant you.
Oh!
So you don't take any damage, but you're implanted.
Slide, didn't buy me a dinner first, and then it makes no difference. I might as well hit you because
Yes, sir.
you're still dead anyway. So I hit you for 3 damage, unless you want to just scratch it.
No, sir.
You sure?
No, sir.
I'm okay with you.
I'm gonna hit you with my second hit, Russ.
Hit me and kill me. He's dead.
My hero melter is finally dead, and it's back to me. I activate the sniper, and I'm going to target the grot.
Sniper is shooting poor Grotty in the face. I do have... Where is he? There you go. I do have an auto hit, so hitting on 3s. And the other 2, 3 in fact, will be rolled. Looking for 3s. Not great. 3 hits, no AP though.
Okay. So I think the grot saves on a 5 still.
Really? Okay. 6 damage, so 3, 6, 9.
mean?
Oh, 9 damage, but obviously just a scratch. Failed them all, so that would be 9. Are you gonna just a scratch to keep him alive?
You'd be dead anyway.
Oh, is he 6 wounds? 5 wounds.
You dead.
Dead grot.
No more flying grot in this kill zone. He is dead, and with that activation, it is the last activation of turn 3. So let's have a quick look at what's happened in the entire turn. It's taken 3 turns, but I'm finally into the mid-board, which is not great for Blooded. It's quite an aggressive team. I managed to score more objectives this turn and stop Ryan scoring too many, so I've clawed back to only 3 points difference in the primary. It's not impossible, but I'm going to have a really strong turn 4. Ryan also managed to score attack up, getting 1 victory point for C's defenses this turn, and it's still in play. And he did manage to implant one of my operatives for implant. 2 more and he gets 2 victory points. I did manage to max out eliminate guards and score rout this turn, but it's looking unlikely for rout next turn, but fingers crossed.
Possible. I'm not doing the maths to know how possible, but let's do turn 4 initiative. I'll break ties, and I get a 1. So do you, and I'm gonna take the...
You broke ties last
Did I break 10
so
last
I break
time?
ties this
Oh no!
Because you went aggressive against
I did, yes, so it's yours.
It is mine. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Are you taking it?
I am taking it.
I always
I'll
ask.
hand it over to you, sir.
I try to cheat initiative for the final turn, which is well within my rights as a Chaos player, but you know, whatever. Ryan plays Daka Daka, I hand out the blooded tokens, Gaze of the Gods on the Enforcer, and Ryan also plays Wag. No more CP for just a scratch for him. First activation of the turn, Ork Comms is going to charge into the corpseman.
Oh, is he breaching? No, it's your comms.
Yes,
comms.
he has got a chopper. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
And sophisticated corpseman. Okay, corpseman is. It's either 3 attacks hitting on 5s, lethal 5, 1/4 damage, or bayonet. You know what? I'm gonna play the dice. I'm gonna go stim. 3 hitting on 5
So
ups.
you've got a bloody token.
Oh yeah, good point.
So you've got at least 1 damage.
Yeah, but that's only 1.
Yeah, but it's a 5 damage.
1/4.
Let's go. Okay.
You've hit with everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what was my ploy? I don't think it affects. I think it's a
Oh yeah, good point. So I get a hit,
Yes.
but I hit on 5s, lethal 5, so it's a crit.
Yes, sir.
And I roll the other. Oh, 2 crits.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay. Your damage is 5, right? 4. With a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to. Well, no. I'll parry a crit.
Yeah. And then, if I parry one, you're going to implant me.
Yeah. So
But I'll live, so I'm going to parry one of yours.
Okay.
So if you want to implant me, you have to leave me alive.
You know what? That actually suits me.
That's it. It's just fine, he says.
Yes.
He said
So
you
I'll
played right into my hand.
I'll
he
implant
says.
you and then hit you.
How much damage did he do? 4. So he's still alive, but he is implanted.
Back to me, and I'm once again going to activate my Enforcer and spend 1 command point, my last, on Moment of Repute to give him 3 APL.
So he is going to charge in, automatically crit him, reveal Robin Ransack, and then he's going to bop the point.
It's always great getting a 2 victory point swing. My guy moves in, reveals Rowan Ransack is probably going to survive to get that second one at the end of the game as well. Over to Ryan, and he activates this commando boy and is going to attack my trooper, who I need to desperately survive so that he can claim that objective point.
Survive!
Fingers crossed.
Survive. Okay, so your
Commando
Commando boy.
on the normal G2 trooper. Using the chopper.
Oh, has he got a chopper?
He has got a chopper. They've all got a chopper.
All got a chopper.
4
We've
attacks.
all got swords.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
That's probably going to be a doing it.
And that is a crit, so that turns that one into a hit.
So I've got a blooded token with him, so he gets a hit, and the other 3, or 2, I guess. Ooh, fancy fella. Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay.
What do you want to do, sir? I think you've still won.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, you're going to implant me, you sly dog. What's your base damage?
4/5.
I'll parry.
Okay. That gets me that. I'll then hit you for 4.
And then I'll parry, and then I'll do 2 damage. But I live with 3 wounds left.
You do, sir.
Having survived the combat, the trooper then loots the objective as this boy is outside 2 inches and then passes. Slasher boy then activates, moves onto this objective and loots. Back to me, and I need to score some more primary, so my corpseman is going to move on to this objective and take the last loot objective token. Back to Ryan for some sniper on sniper action.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I'm going to shoot the sniper.
Shooting the sniper instead.
Assuming you give me the shot.
Oh my god.
So 6 attacks hitting on 1st.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Only
Only 1. But you did do Daka Daka. So you get an extra, yeah?
Yes, so that turns to a 4, and that is 2 mortal wounds as well. Can't kill him.
No. I saved that one, so I take 2 more dice, so 4 wounds going down. So he's down to 3 wounds, but he lives. Survive! Playing that clip again. I'm going to shoot back at your sniper boy then, because he's loud. So I've got an automatic hit. I am now injured though, so I needed 4s. Hey!
And you're allowed 1 more dice.
I'm allowed 1 more dice. You know what? I couldn't find it. That's why I'm going to roll his health dice. Oh, and that's the one that kills him. Doesn't even need to do anything. Kasplamba.
Last shot of the game, and the sniper manages to take out the enemy sniper and then just repositions. Back to me, and it's going to be my commsman is going to loot the final objective, and sadly, because I didn't reposition, he moves to try and deny C's defenses, but is unable to get within range. So it does mean that the Orcs will get C's defenses for another VP at the end of this turn, which it is now. So let's have a quick recap of what's happened. As we tally up the score, it looks like being unable to deny siege defenses in the last turn will come back to haunt me. I did manage to tie up the primary score, which is great. I knew I was going to have a rough start, but that I had a chance to score more turn 3 and 4, so that was great. Ryan does get a victory point for siege defenses, taking him up to 17, and I will score a victory point for Rob and Ransack for my enforcer surviving, meaning the scores will end 16-17 for a commando victory. Ryan is a great player and the Kommandos are a tough matchup for the Blooded, and even though I lost, it was a great game and a lot closer than it deserved to be. Thank you, Dice Gods. A huge thank you if you've made it this far. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It all helps. I'm trying to get free stuff from G-Dubs, and as many subscribers as I can get will always help. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.